Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX, and welcome to Spot Pass not being set up for the game that I just spoiled. Oops. Well then. Welcome to a new Let's Play, guys. Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS, my first 3DS LP. And I just had to start with this one, because this game is just absolutely awesome. I love this game. I've played a couple multiplayer rounds of this on my channel already. And I figured it's time to go ahead and just do a single-player run. It's just such a great game, in my opinion. A lot of people complain about the controls. I mean, unless you're like left-handed, the controls aren't really that terrible. I actually kind of find them to work out pretty well. It's just a really fun game. I love all the different weapons, and everything you can get. I think it's just an epic experience, and I wanted to go ahead and do this. I imagine surprisingly there's a lot more 3DS LPs out there than there are DS LPs, so I guess there's other good ones of these already out there. But I don't care. This is gonna be a ton of fun, and I'm just sort of stalling for time as we go through this whole intro thing. Get a little preview of things to come. My plan for this Let's Play is for me to do I'm gonna aim for one chapter per video. That seems to be that seems to be fairly good in my opinion, but I get a bunch of boss previews here, I guess, as we fight the evil Medusa. Why is Medusa the bad guy in Kid Icarus games? I don't really know, but maybe start from scratch as well, so we're gonna have to collect all these weapons and everything from scratch. I'm not gonna be using my old file of all of its broken weapons that you've seen on the multiplayer. We'll be starting from scratch as if I've started the game for the first time. It's gonna be pretty awesome, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. My name. Oh no. Also, I'm not going for a 100% run because it's like Brawl where there's a bunch of menial, crazy tasks you need to do to get 100%, and whatever, nuts to that. So, new file 2! Seems like a good idea. No, I can just be this. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm debating how much. Well, obviously multiplayer, Street Pass. I don't really think there's gonna be anything in Street Pass, is there? I can enable Street Pass. Blah 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 blah. You know what? I don't even care about this right now. Oh, actually, I probably should have read that text for you guys, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, what you can use Street Pass for is for getting weapons, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna give us anything yet. No. So maybe I'll get some weapons through that as well. But there's that. The vault is something I will go through. Hopefully at the end of this video if there's time, because it's a pretty quick chapter, which is why I'm not too concerned about time. But let's just go ahead and get started right now with
Before you head out, Pit, let me explain
the basics.
That would be great.
This
There's also a lot of voice acting, so I'm gonna have to shut up a little bit more than usual.
Move with the circle pad.
Thank you, Palutena, for explaining the game for me, so I don't have to.
Shoot with the L button. And aim with the touch screen.
Indeed. So that sounds a little awkward at first. But
attacks with the touch screen,
yes,
and
Pit,
fire with the L
cool.
button. Got it.
Yeah,
Slowly in
awesome.
circles is a good
I
way to
can't
avoid
pay
enemy
time to
fire.
talk in this project, am I?
Moving even a little makes you harder to hit. Hold down the L button for continuous fire.
Yes, I don't have to press it over and over.
If you don't shoot for a while, your reticle will change shape. When that happens, you can press the L button for a charged shot.
Whoa, that really mows down the enemies. Good to know.
Alright. There. I let them talk so that you can, they explain the controls to me. So basically, yeah. Like I recommend, and it sets you right into the first level, which is nice. We're on an easy level of this. I'm probably going to do this on higher difficulty at the end of the episode as well. Not the whole thing, but you'll see why when I get there.
You weren't kidding.
Man, so much voice acting. I'm going to have to, like, really be careful when I talk. But, yes. Okay, you explained this already. So use the stylus to aim. Really not that. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, I'm sort of rotating in circles. I like to do that just to always be dodging attacks. So I always like to sort of rotate slowly. It's sort of my technique here. Can I talk ever, please? Also, it's kind of a nice little reference to the original one. So, and also those things in the bottom left corner that you see of the bottom screen, those are sort of super attacks that'll let you kill everyone on screen, which is cool. Hello, Medusa.
Here to crash my homecoming party.
Yup.
This really doesn't look like much of a party.
Look at all these guys. They're having parties. They're having drinks and chips and death.
I have been gone for 25 years.
I miss that guy.
They're moving their attack to the ground.
Then so are we.
Yeah, this game is really cool. I love all the voice acting and everything. The characters just are so awesome, I find. Like, and the nice thing about this game is it's sort of
Actually flying.
it's aware it's a game, and it enjoys it.
Control your routes. You can focus on battle.
Yes.
But I can only maintain this power for 5 minutes at a time.
That's something that'll kind of come into play later a little bit. Not too important though. You don't actually have a time
I
limit.
have
It's
no idea how
yes,
embarrassing it is to be an angel who can't fly on his own.
aw, Pit, he's embarrassed.
Without you, I'd be finished.
Okay, so I just got a thing called the Happy Trigger. Basically, what that, or whatever it was called, basically it'll let you charge up your charge shot fast, which you can see if you stop firing, you can charge more often. This is health, by the way.
Holding your fire also builds up charge shots. Aim
So
carefully and
yeah,
use
she's
them
explaining
wisely.
charge shots right now. Yay!
Power can
Oh,
be
hello, guy.
controlled.
Also, if they're any
You can
closer, you
adjust
can actually do
the
melee
attack
attacks as
using
well.
the 3D
But
slider on the right.
as you can see, this is all it's a rail shooter, so you constantly move forward. There's no time to worry about.
Your destination should be
It's a
coming
rail
up
shooter,
now.
basically, like Star Fox or any other rail shooters. I guess I should show up on the super text while I'm here. Oh no, they're attacking the town! Let's fly real fast!
Get you over there.
I don't know, it's such a cool game. Now I'm realizing, wait, my talking is going to be interfering with their talking, and it's going to be annoying, and people are cheering. Okay, I'm going to use the super attack next time that shows up.
The return of the goddess Palutena.
You die!
Despite the underworld invasion,
I love those
people
super attacks.
haven't lost hope. It's our duty to protect them. Prepare for land battle, Pit.
So, as you can see, it's time for some land battle. Gonna be pretty awesome. It's a game with non-stop
Now it's
cutscenes,
time
pretty
to
much.
battle on land.
Oh, we get explanations for land battle
On
now.
land, you can
Awesome.
use the touchscreen to change the direction you're facing.
Yep, we can do that.
So I can quickly change the way I'm facing by flicking the stylus.
It's a little awkward, but it
And
kind of
You
works.
can tap the touchscreen to stop.
Yeah, you can do that, I guess,
Then I can
technically.
use
I
the
don't really
circle
do
pad
that.
to move forward.
So,
Quickly flick the
basically,
circle
yeah.
pad in any direction to dash that way. Hold it to run.
Circle pad
Combining
moves.
dashes with different attacks really
can,
gives me a lot of options.
Yeah, dashes can do different attacks,
can
like
also
your
use
charge
dashes
shots,
to
continuous
dodge
shots,
enemy
depending on how you
fire.
do things.
Wait for
And
enemy
dodging's
fire to
always
get
a good
close to
idea.
you. Then flick the circle pad
It
to
works.
dodge
It
out
really
of the
does
way.
work. You can move really
Take a
easily.
look
The
at the how to play
sort of
area to
turning
learn
of the
about
stylus
many
is a
other
little awkward, but you
techniques.
get used to it pretty fast. Alright, cool. So, there we go. I didn't realize that they had a tutorial built in. As you can see, we're on Intensity 2.0. It goes up to 9.0. You get better prizes and more hearts, which you use to buy stuff and to access higher difficulties. So, you can turn around with the touchscreen, as you can see,
Now
aim with the touchscreen as well, and then you can fire using the L button. There's some health up here, which is kind of nice. Mmm, meat and cake on the ground. Oh, Pit, you just love to eat the garbage. Also, you get tired quickly, as you can see. I'm starting to get tired, so careful when you're running around. You can tire out easily, and bad things will happen. So once again, you have charge shots, you have your continuous shots, so just sort of dodge the enemy bullets as you can. I'm tired. Hi, Mr. Guy, I'm gonna melee you. If you get close, your L attack will melee instead. Yes, controls. I'm already explaining the controls, Palutena. I don't need you. Also, you can get items like bombs, you can then throw to explode everything, which works. There's some treasure chests over here, so along the land battle, you'll find treasure chests which give you more powers. You can see on the bottom left corner, you have power. I already have a power here for health recovery, and then I just got another one there, which I don't think it was very good. I got another bomb here. That's kind of cool. Over here in this direction is something that I'm gonna have to show at the end of this video. I'll let her explain it.
To pass through these, you need to play at certain intensity or difficulty levels.
Yeah, so basically they're gates that you can only go on a higher difficulty, which I am not on a higher difficulty currently. I will do this on a higher difficulty later, though. This level in particular is really good, that gate right there, if you do it on 9 difficulty. This level's not too terrible on 9 difficulty. There's fireballs everywhere. Oh boy, I'm getting tired as well. No, no, ow! Poison status, by the way. Pretty self-explanatory. Cake! More treasures here. Oh, just get a happy trigger, so once again, infinite charge shots, pretty much. If you go over here, I believe you'll get a power as well. I'm hoping I can get a new weapon, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting anything. Oh, there we go. I got a violet palm. It's not a terrible palm. There's 9 different types of weapons. I'll talk about those when I'm done with this level for sure. We'll be getting some pretty shitty palms. Ow! I forgot if you go on the stair of boulders that's rolling down, and I triggered it without realizing. Oops. Anyways, just, you know, pretty self-explanatory level. We're already pretty much almost done with it, so it's a very, very quick level. But that's fine, because I'm going to do it a few times to, well, I'm not going to show it on camera for the most part, but I'll be doing some extra stuff as well. But we're actually already done with the level. Most levels will be much, much longer than this, so, this is just sort of a easy, quick level, which is why I like doing it on Intensity 9. You can get, like, some pretty decent weapons, pretty average, weapons from, doing this on Intensity 9, so it's a good way to get some good weapons early on in the game, so I recommend doing that. Yeah, explain strafing.
Stay out of his way.
I love the dynamic between Palutena and Pit, it's just so cool. But yeah, here we go. First enemy, Twinbellows. It's dead already. Jeez, that was easy. Anyway, those items, by the way, like the health recovery, you touch them in the bottom screen and you can get them. So we'll certainly be seeing me use a lot more of those when I get into higher difficulty. This is, like I said, this is like super easy difficulty right now. So
Well, Medusa,
yeah.
your days of darkness are numbered. Prepare to meet the light.
You tell her if those cliche lines, Pit.
This was just our first step in defeating Medusa.
So, chapter 1 completed. I just realized this is gonna be, I have to show a lot more restraint in this one. So you get a weapon, it's really not that good. Neither is this, because idols aren't really that of an important thing. So I'm gonna have to sort of grind a little bit to, holy shit, we got things. So basically you get this thing called, there's a treasure hunt. It basically works the same way if you've played Brawl before, where basically there's game objectives you can get, and you get hearts or new weapons unlocked and stuff like that. I think we actually got that power for doing that. To get some extra hearts, some music, some idols, which is sort of like just a bunch of things you can collect. We got a bunch of extra hearts, which is kind of nice. Landmine's not a terrible power I could use. I think auto reticle hopefully will be pretty decent. So now we're on the menu screen. This is the menu screen. Bunch of things you can do. You can go here to practice if you need to. You can go to arms altar, which will go to a little bit. This treasure hunt will show you the board that we just saw. Also, in case you haven't noticed, you can also see the adjacent ones, so you can know how to do things. So, for example, I think is there one that we can defeat your first question mark. So, unfortunately, since we're not that far in the game, it doesn't really help us. So we don't really know too many of the things. Idol toss down here. You'll unlock these idol things. You can drag them in here, toss them, and you'll get a new idol, such as Rail Cannon Pit. So part of 100% that I'm not really going to do, and I just got a new power for that. But I think Celestial Fireworks is the useless one. So, oops. Gear, you can go over to change your gear. But we're going to go to the arms altar first, where you can do things such as fuse weapons to make better weapons. So as you can see, I'm combining the Violet Palm and the first blade into a compact arm, which is an option I could consider. You can also redeem hearts. As you can see, I don't really have anything. I can't even buy this thing yet. So it's going to be a lot of needing to save up hearts, but I'll earn a lot more hearts when I start playing on higher difficulties, so that's good. So we go here, access your gear. You can also access your powers. As you can see, I got a decent amount of powers already. You start with health recovery automatically. I got a couple of these from the level and the bonuses afterwards in the treasure hunt. So these two are pretty worthwhile. This one I'm not going to really bother with. Landmine will let me place a bomb on the ground. Not that good. Auto reticle is probably the best one I have currently besides the health recovery. This will let me target enemies automatically, which could be useful, I guess. It's the best I have currently. We're starting from scratch. It's going to be a while until we get our good stuff, but that's the way of Kid Icarus, I suppose. The question is, do I want to fuse these weapons together to get a new one? That's tempting. You can also convert a weapon to hearts, which, so I could do that if I wanted to, but as you can see, it's barely worth anything. I don't have very good weapons starting off. That's why I'm going to replay Chapter 1 on a higher intensity, so I can get some good weapons, and then start the game off with a bit of a better weapons. That way I can go on an even higher difficulty, so on and so forth. So, if you want to go back into a level, which is what we're going to do right now, you head over here to move out. Chapter 2 is unlocked, as you can see. But now Chapter 1, we can go back to here. The green, by the way, means I forget what the green means. I think green means we can play, but yellow means we've gotten all the items. I haven't got the thing in the intensity gate, though, which is why it's green and not yellow. So we should hopefully get this yellow. How high can I go with the current amount of hearts I have? Can I actually? I can't even go up to that. Well, actually, okay. So I'm gonna go up to 6, play on 6, and then I'm probably gonna play on 9 off screen. But I'm not gonna even do that on 6 on screen technically. But I'm gonna go show off the intensity gate at least in this episode. So may as well use a different weapon though. So I'll equip this one, Violet Palm. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's go to the practice range. I can show you this too. So you can go to the air battle, get some practice air battle in here. Palms basically. Okay, so there's 9 kinds of weapons. There's cannons, bows, which are your and stabs, which are your long range ones. You have blades, which are pretty balanced, what I used before. Palms are somewhat balanced, too. Arms are sort of more close range, as are claws, kind of. And then you have pauldrons, which are kind of... it's hard to explain the difference between all the weapons, but they all play a little bit differently. And I'll try to show off as many of them as possible. So palms I forget what the thing about them is. And obviously each type of palm plays differently anyway, so this one doesn't seem too terrible. The range on it's kind of poor, as you can see, but it's not horrible. So there's that. You can also test out a land battle if you want, where you can just fight a single enemy, so you can check out the melee and all the different charge attacks on this thing. It's a very slow charge attack, so it's not a terrible palm. I'll use it for this next round, but I prefer something a little bit better, which will hopefully get soon enough. So that's the plan. Also, I can try my landmine too. So you put down a bomb and it blows up. So it's a cool way. The practice mode's a cool way to test things. I'm basically just I get a couple parts from a power. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna move out into a higher difficulty to unlock some decent weapons, and we will go from there. All right, so we're back. As you can see, I got another violet palm from there. That's kind of funny. Anyway, I saved the grenade here because we're going to need it. This is going to be really hard. I'm on 7 difficulty here, so let's get our tiredness back up. We'll slowly walk in here and prepare for battle, because this thing appears, and this thing's going to be really tough to kill with how low my weapon stats are, because this guy is pretty tough. But the way you want to kill him is a weak spot in the back, so we're going to want to get to the back. Try not to get tired out if you can, because he's going to do a lot of damage if he hits. But if you can defeat him, you'll get a treasure chest, some health back, and go from there. Be careful of getting close to him, because he does have a spinning melee attack as well, so which he's going to do right now, actually. So keep away from him. Try to circle around to the back. He has that attack that he tries to attack you from beneath. You have to dodge at the right time in order to do it well, and I actually killed him. So actually went pretty well. This violet palm, not terrible, actually. So that's the first intensity gate. We're going to get a pretty decent treasure chest from this, a fortune bow. So I might be able to use a bow next time. We'll see which weapon we use next time, depending on what I get from beating this. And I might actually go ahead and do this on Intensity 9, like I mentioned a couple times. As you can see on the bottom screen, my heart count is now up to 2,667 already, which is pretty awesome. So you get some pretty good rewards from doing this. I guess I may as well show off the boss on Intensity 7, just so we can get a chance to actually fight him decently for once. So I guess I'll just quickly do the rest of the level now, because, I don't know, why not? Can make this a decently longer video. Like I said, it's a very short level anyway. I'm getting my ass kicked. Doesn't matter, there's a full health heal coming up soon enough. I haven't wasted any of my items yet, so there's actually health right here. Nice. So we get the treasure here, another happy trigger. Sometimes, usually there's like powers and stuff in there, but not this time apparently. Ow! Don't hurt me. Dude! 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 Die. Thank you. And then you get the treasure over here. Tirelessness, that's going to be actually real helpful, because it'll make it so we won't get tired by using it for a little bit, which is kind of cool. So, like I said, game gets some pretty cool stuff, so I guess I'll just make a run for the boss now. We won't want to waste too much time, because I don't want to make the video obscenely long. Just, 20-minute videos is what I usually go for, so we can just, let's just head right. Actually, no, I want the extra hearts, just because more hearts equals I can buy more items, so I like to kill everything. Maybe it's just me, except now I'm taking extra damage, which is not good. I don't want to be taking, I already got the full health thing, shit! Shit. Well, whatever. Like I said, you can use this to get a little bit of health back. So, I can gain a little bit of health back here. I still have 2 more uses of those. I have a bit of other items I can use here to do decent. Hopefully we won't die on this. If you die, you go down 1 intensity level. So, eventually you'll get down to a good difficulty that you're good at. But I'm going to use auto reticle so I can take a shit ton of damage from this guy. Stop it, you! Oh my god, I'm like right inside him. Get out of there, pit! Oh god, oh god, oh god. All sorts of everything. So yeah, auto reticle will help you aim a bit. Not that it really helps though, because I'm pretty good at aiming anyway, and a lot of things have homing as well. So, there's that. I don't care about Palutena, I've already talked once to you, so... Whoa, careful. Hello there, doggy doggy I am burned! I'm burning! I'm taking burning damage! Ow! Okay, 1 more health recovery use. I can place down these landmines, I guess, just because who knows, they might help. Lure him into them or something. I don't actually know where I put them down, so... Oh! Well, there we go. He hit it. Put another one down here, just maybe that'll help. Please die, doggy! So as you can see, they have a lot more health, they do a lot more damage on higher difficulties. I am taking a lot of damage. I thought you'd almost be dead by... Ow! Now, if you're about to die, you'll go into crisis mode, where if you don't take any hits, you'll recover eventually. So you have to sort of die... Oh, God. There we go. I did kill him. Okay, so as you can see on higher intensities, things get pretty intense, as you can imagine. We got a lot more hearts now. We've done pretty well, and hopefully these new weapons that I got will actually be fairly good.
Listen
So
well, Medusa.
we can skip this cutscene. You can press start to skip cutscenes as well. So 188, that's already up to 212. Gain some pretty decent items now. Run continuously without tiring, and you can also increase movement speed. So not some terrible items, and suddenly unlock even more things. I got milk. No, milk. Never mind. We got a darkness bow from that too, and some extra hearts. So as you can see, things actually tend to work out pretty well. If we go to this, we can not convert to hearts. Is there anything worth buying? You can see there might sometimes be things on sale as well. Like these are on sale, so might be worth the hearts. Except not really, because it's only like 124, so it's not that good. Actually, I'll just buy it anyway for fusing. So you can buy stuff. You can then go over here and fuse stuff together. So you know it goes in order of or you can set it in order of how good things are if you want. But there's lots of things I can fuse together, hopefully get some decent items out of all of this. So, what I'm basically going to do off screen... Actually, you know what, I'll go ahead and just fuse stuff now, just to demonstrate. So, let's see. For example, you can fuse these two together and get a bomber palm that's slightly higher value. And through doing that, you can eventually fuse things up to an actually decent weapon. So I'm hoping I can actually get something halfway good. This fortune bow is pretty decent, so maybe I can get something out of this. And then, so basically, in between episodes, I'm always going to be sort of fusing weapons together and combining stuff to make the best kind of weapons possible, which I'll be using in the next episode. So that's kind of the plan for how this Let's Play is going to go. A bit of a chaotic opener, I know. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to do things, but there's a lot of customization in this game. There's going to be a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff I'm going to be doing. I'll try to be using a different weapon every chapter, but we're going to be playing through all 20 chapters and just going from there. So, like I said, in between episodes, I'm probably going to grind Chapter 1 a couple more times to get on Intensity 9 this time to get some really good stuff. But after that, it'll be time to take on Chapter 2 in the next episode, guys. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this project. It's going to be an interesting sort of thing, having to compete with actual voiceovers. I'm not used to that with all my DS games. But hopefully this will go well. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.